They were bringing the dead messages, the dead concepts back to life. The corrupted messages back to purity. And they were reinforcing the truth, the prophets. Reinforcing the truth and refreshing their life and their existence and purifying them and putting them according to the new needs, according to the existing relevance, making the old message relevant to the new situations, connecting the old one with the newer situations. All these things were being done by the prophets and messengers. So they were the confirmers, verifiers, and they were purifiers, and they were revivers. After the raising of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the door of the prophethood was closed, and it was ordained, and it was announced, declared that now no new prophet or messenger would come. So the prophetic work is to put it in the relevant context, to revive it, to purify it, and to make the people remember what has been forgotten, and connect the message with the existing situations, make them understandable. You need certain measures to be adopted. Without adopting the new measures, you can't fix any problem. You need certain tools. You take your car, you take your machine, anything. To fix, the fixer or the engineer or the technologist who has to fix the problem, he needs certain tools, certain techniques. That's why he is a technologist and he is the fixer. In the same way, the reviver is the fixer. The mujaddid is the fixer. He has to fix the situation. He has to make the message relevant to the context, present context of the circumstances. And the things which have become dead, he has to revive them. Sometimes people think that these things have become old-fashioned. Now these are out of context. Now they have gone out of the relevance. Now they don't match with the present things. All these kind of things which take away the people, the youth, the new generation, they take them away from the message. You have to fill up that gap. This is the function of the fixer, the function of the verifier, the function of the purifier, the function of the reviver. Your tahreek and your mission is the mission of revival. This is a prophetic task performed by those who are not prophets. Task is prophetic, but the performers are not prophets, because no prophet can be raised after Holy Prophet. This is the finality. This is the Khatm Nabuwwah. This task has many assignments. It has many ingredients, many parts. Like an engine, it has many small parts. Every part has to work in its own way. So this is the whole sum of the work. It has many parts, many areas of work. Among them is da'wah. Among all these works is da'wah. Da'wah is preaching. It is propagating. Da'wah has to ensure that this message reaches other people. Which other people? Those who are your addressee. And there are hundreds of kinds of the people. So you have to ensure your message reaches to them. Because the prophets were to communicate their message to everyone. There are good people, there are bad people, there are people who are neutral, there are people who are your enemies, who have their grudge or enmity. They don't want to listen. There are listeners and there are the rejectors. They don't want to listen to you. So dawah means combination of many strategies. If temperament, emotion, attachment, or his inclination of your audience is different, so your strategy for him should be different. So you have to ensure this is work of da'wah. And this was one of the basic works of the prophets. Every prophet primarily was a da'i. As it is stated, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Ud'u ila sabili rabbik. Call them. to the path of your Lord. This is an invitation. So when you want to invite somebody to join you, to accept your message, you have to create a level of comfort between you. He may feel comfortable to listen to you, he may feel comfortable to sit with you. So this needs a specific behavior. Good, moral and sweet and kind, beneficent behavior. Loving and caring behavior. This needs openness. Maybe you want to communicate your message to him and he doesn't want to listen. He may reject 100 times you. He may reject your message 100 times, 10 times, 20 times. And if you get tired, it means you are not the true possessor of da'wah. A possessor of da'wah or a carrier of da'wah should have his heart like oceans. He should love da'wah. He should prefer it to everything, every other thing in his life. This is a life of sacrifice. If you just send a message and it is not benefiting other people, so there is a gap. And that's why it has been stated that Ud'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmah. It should be done with wisdom. So conclusion is that it should be done with sacrifice and wisdom. And making it final it should be done with knowledge, wisdom and sacrifice. This is the crux. So you are doing a great job, a prophetic job, and this is the nucleus of the work of Tajdeed. Whatever I am doing, my work finishes at a certain level, then you have to carry it further, to communicate other people. You have to reach other people with that message. I can just produce. I am giving you the product. You have to sell it. You have to take to other people. You have to make people utilizing it, make people benefiting from it, make people owning it, adopting it. Then there are, as I told, many tools and acts of wisdoms and good strategies should be adopted. Almighty Allah, inshallah, will accept your efforts, your sacrifices. Wassalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.